Okay, so today we're going to be talking about nutrition. So first off, I'm going to write a bunch of letters on the board, A through Z, and I want you to be thinking while I'm writing this about like fruits or vegetables or like healthy foods that come to your mind that start with this letter. And I realize that some fruits and vegetables or like healthy foods are not going to start with like X. But, so does someone like want to just start shouting out names for like any of them and I'll put the, like any healthy foods?
Brussels sprouts. That's my favorite.
Apples.
Carrots. Look at us. Spinach. Good one. Tomato. You just want one for each letter?
Yep.
Melon.
Okay.
Melon, that's a good one.
Grapefruit.
Pineapple.
Quinoa. Is that? That's not a fruit or a vegetable, but it's
It's
healthy.
healthy. Yeah. No,
Oh,
keep
that's
it.
cute. Radish.
Radish.
Oh, I don't like those.
I don't like those either.
Lemons. Kiwi. Eggplant.
I can't think that fast.
Watermelon. Ooh, good one.
I don't like that either.
Okay.
Zucchini.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's awesome.
Good job.
Oh.
That's how you thought.
Nectarine.
What starts with O? I feel like there's a lot, but I can't think of it.
Orange.
Oh, gosh. No, I was like, I feel like this is easier.
Okay. Can we just say fruits for us? Fruits, vegetables, healthy foods.
There's gotta be a healthy F thing.
There's
My mind is totally blanking on all
can't say
these
French
things.
fries.
I know, like,
keep
all of them I
saying
think of.
ice cream fry.
Okay, I'm gonna write hummus.
Oh.
That's healthy.
Can I say like folate? That's a nutrient.
I think it starts with.
Or you can put foliage, like
Oh.
plants. I'm trying to think of an F thing.
I'm in nutrition, and that's a nutrient.
Folate is
But it's not like a food, it's just in your food. I don't know.
Has D. I've had dragon fruit before.
Oh, that's
Hey,
okay.
that's a
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
It's really yummy.
Jicama starts with a J, right? No, it does. I'm pretty sure.
How do you spell that?
A Jicama or something.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it starts with a J.
Cool.
We're not gonna finish.
There has to be an I
I don't want to. That is an ice cream.
You could put ice because that's water.
No, come on. Chewing on ice is not healthy for you. Right? Right, teacher? Okay.
So, I don't know.
Wait, for you? Onion.
Onion is an
I got so excited.
So I think we're gonna like continue on. Okay,
Okay.
so I want you to like pick some ones that you actually eat, and I'm gonna circle them.
Spinach. I eat that like twice a
Okay.
day.
Apples.
Apples.
Carrots.
Watermelon.
Brussels sprouts.
Okay, you can have enough too fast. Watermelon,
Orange.
and then what else?
Brussels sprouts. And orange.
Brussels sprouts, and orange.
Zucchini. Grapefruit.
Okay. Are there any other ones you want circled, or are these like our favorites? So good.
I like those ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely do not like radishes.
Okay. So, What can be some barriers of why someone might not eat any of these fruits or vegetables or healthy foods?
Well, if you don't like raw vegetables, like I hate raw vegetables, then it takes a long time to cook them, and I don't have time for that. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe time is an issue.
The cost.
Yeah,
I
fresh
feel like-
produce is definitely more expensive.
I think not knowing how to prepare it.
Like how to cut it or like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Like I don't know how to cut dragon fruit or.
Is there any other ones?
Time
Maybe.
to go to the store.
Maybe
Yeah.
just cooking it in general, like what someone said.
Yeah.
Bit picky.
Picky.
Like maybe you wanna like fruits and vegetables, but you just don't.
Good. Okay, so, I want to shift gears a little bit. Let's erase these. So, sometimes there's a lot of barriers as to why we might not eat healthy or why we might choose something that's unhealthy over something else. So, can I have one person come up to the board? And I'm going to draw a plate. I want someone to map out what they think their plate should look
Oh, I got this. I just have to get up.
Okay, so this is your plate. And I'm going to give you a hint before you do that.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to somehow map out, and you can add something, this is another hint, but there's going to be 5 different food groups. So your first one is going to be fruit.
Okay.
Your second one is going to be vegetables.
If I don't get this wrong, I'm a terrible listener.
3 is going to be dairy. And then 4 is going to be proteins. And then 5 is going to be grains.
And I can only stay within that circle?
You can stay within the circle, but you can add one thing.
Okay, I got you, girl. Okay, here we go. Split it right down the middle. A little more than half. That's veggies. And then this is fruit.
Oh, she remembers from nutrition.
On the other side, this is grains. I think these might be flipped, but. And then there's a little small serving of dairy up there.
Okay.
That was actually correct.
Well, oh wait.
Did I flip protein and
You did
grains?
flip that.
Oh,
So
I always
what-
eat way more protein than grains.
So we want our.
Okay.
But it was very good.
Wait, is it half and half or like a little more grains than protein?
So we want to have a little more grains, we want a little more veggies, and then fruit and protein should be about the same, and then we want a small cup of dairy.
Okay.
So,
It's really good.
what,
Thanks.
does anyone know what this is called?
My
My
healthy
plate.
plate or something?
My plate, yeah. So this is what the USDA comes out with. Every year they redo it. A lot of the time you used to probably see this pyramid where they would like label it and stuff like that. They'd have their small stuff up
Cereal.
here and then they'd divide it into tons of parts and stuff. They also came out with another one where we're having like a bunch of just everything is the same.
Oh yeah.
And now it's just more visualized like that. So,
Does it decrease your confidence level in it that they change it every year?
Yeah. That's what I
that's
was
a very
thinking.
good question. I think that every year we learn new information because people are always researching and stuff like that. So it's like when someone comes up and says like, I know how to fix your broken hand. Well, now 10 years later, I know how to fix your hand better so it doesn't like break again, kind of thing.
More efficient.
Yeah, maybe more efficient, more like even safety protocols and stuff like that. Like if you think about I think it was back in the 1900s, I want to say, beginning and stuff like that. They used to have the meat packing industry, I don't know if you've heard of that kind of stuff before. But a lot of the sanitation was very poor sanitation. People were constantly getting sick and all that kind of stuff. And nowadays we have like a whole list of protocols that we constantly have to follow in order to serve food, in order to package food and all that kind of stuff. So I think things just evolve over time.
Okay.
So, someone give me some examples of fruits and vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables? Or
Yeah.
just
So like what kind? Maybe like 3 vegetables that like ideally would go with a lot of different things.
broccoli?
Like leafy greens stuff like.
Yeah, spinach or
Yeah.
cabbage or something like that. Carrots are good.
I love carrots.
They go with a lot of things.
Okay. What about fruits?
Apples.
Apples.
Strawberries.
Strawberries are the candy of the fruit. So true.
Okay.
Strawberry banana smoothies are my favorite.
Okay. And then I know we talked about these a lot, so it's really easy to name them off. But how about 3 things for protein and grains?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Like steak.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'm going to say about steak is that we want to focus on lean meats because
Okay.
Salmon.
it has less. Salmon's a good one because we want things with less fat in them.
Okay.
Turkey.
Turkey is a good one. And you can even do lean beef as well.
Okay, like if you buy a lean hamburger beef or something.
And then what about grains?
Brown rice.
Brown rice. So another thing I'm going to say about brown rice in general with everything is we want to make sure we're having whole grains. So whole grains are things that are not refined. So if you buy like a loaf of white bread, that's a bunch of refined sugar essentially. And that's not healthy for you. It's because the sugar is not anywhere on this plate, you've noticed. It's natural sugars in fruit or it's natural sugars in like foods and stuff like that, but we don't actually have like a separate cup that says we're going to eat chocolate. So we have brown rice,
Quinoa.
quinoa.
Those are the only 2 I can think of. I always struggle with grains.
We can also do whole wheat pasta.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another
one.
I just had an exam on this. I can't even remember. There was like a whole list.
That sounds good. I always never buy whole wheat pasta. I'm good.
No, me neither.
And then what about for dairy?
Milk.
Milk? Okay, and so the USDA wants us
1%?
to do, 1% or low-fat milk or skim milk.
Aww.
I personally am a fan of almond milk. I'm not lactose intolerant, but I prefer almond milk because there's no sugar in it and there's no added other things. So
Is it good?
I think almond milk is good. I
But
drink
does
it.
that count as dairy still? Or
Yes,
does
there's
it-
calcium in
Oh, it
almond
does.
milk and there's
Like riboflavin and
Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt is great.
That's a terrible cheese. Good stuff.
really good
Cheese.
Cheese, and I'm also going to say, so if you can, buy low-fat cheese. There's also a lot of cheeses that are made with like part skim milk and stuff like that too. Like there's ricotta is one that's really big on it. Stuff is part skim ricotta. So now that we have our food groups, we're going to do a little activity. So
meals?
kind of. Okay, so this is going to be like a mini version of like Iron Chef America. Mini meaning as we're not cooking, we're not actually using a stove, we're sitting at the table, but I'm giving you fruits and vegetables and all the other food groups.
Oh, and a paper.
So,
you get to eat.
so I'm going to give you all of these different kinds of foods. So just so you can identify them, this is yogurt. This is ground turkey, which is lean. This is spinach. We have asparagus, cheese, cheddar, oatmeal, chicken, brown rice, milk, apples, tomato, banana, strawberries, grapes, broccoli, blueberries, carrots, bell pepper, eggs, pasta, and then bread, whole wheat bread. The other thing I should have said with the proteins is sometimes this has been confused in the past, but so eggs are going to go with our protein group, they're not going to go with dairy. I don't know, some people have confused that in the past, so I just want to make that clarification. So we can also do eggs are serving of protein. So your task is you will have 3 minutes as a group to complete one entree. This entree must have 3 of the 5 food groups in it. I will give you a scenario of what the person would normally eat for breakfast, and you have to make it a healthy meal. One of the things I think that people struggle with a lot is forming an actual meal. Like, we know what we're supposed to eat, but in general, no one's going to sit there and eat a whole cup of raw carrots. They'd rather have it in a dish, or it's easier to eat when it's combined with other foods. So your task is going to be, I'm going to give you a scenario, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snack, that kind of stuff. You have to make a dish that is not just like a child's plate of, I'm eating chicken by itself. I'm eating this, like it has to be a cohesive meal that you would serve to a family member or something like that. So you will have 3 minutes, and you have to be creative, and you have to use 3 of the 5 food groups. One of them has to be a fruit or a vegetable. Okay?
Okay.
So when I say go, you will be starting, and then once time is up, or during your time, you need to write down what.
Have you described yet?
You need to write down what dish you've like prepared, and then you need to also tell me why your dish is healthy compared to the alternative. And I will write the alternative on the board over here so you can keep track of it. Okay, let me just get my stopwatch out.
I'm excited.
I know.
My eye mind is going.
Okay. Actually, let's just do a timer because that might be more effective. Okay. So I'm going to give you your scenario first. So, your little sister, all she does every single morning, she eats Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's loaded with sugar and calories and all this other stuff, and she drinks it with whole milk every single morning. You have to come up with 3 food groups for breakfast of how she would do it and what she could do to eat better. Your time, I did this start, I'm so sorry. Okay, go.
You doing
Omelet?
Yeah.
With cheese. And a piece of toast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And like a glass
So that's
of milk
protein.
or something.
Protein,
Veggies.
veggies, dairy,
Oh yeah.
grain.
She could do like a little bowl of blueberries on the side.
And some yogurt? Or is
Yeah.
that too
Oh yeah.
much?
Ooh, I like
Is
that.
the yogurt is the dairy. Look at that.
Yeah.
Then we would have to do just a little bit of cheese and like a half serving of each of these.
Yeah.
We could put tomatoes in it.
We could. I mean, we could put like ground turkey in it too.
I don't know how I feel about ground turkey in an omelet.
Yeah.
Neither one of those meats I would really put
Yeah.
in an omelet, but that looks pretty good to me. What?
So,
Okay, I'm
you
gonna
have
write
to
it
name
down.
it.
Okay,
So
so
it's like Iron Chef, you gotta name your dish. It can have like a cool name to it if you want, or it can just be, this is my omelet, but that would be boring, so I would prefer a different name.
Oh.
Okay. What are we gonna name our omelet, guys?
Yummy for my tummy omelet. Something the little girl would like. Or wait, how old is she?
She's your little sister, so
No, she's 13. Because that's my little sister.
you
my
have
sister's
1
like
minute
11.
and 30 seconds. I don't know if that stresses you out or not, but. And you also have to tell me why it's a healthy dish.
okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're ready.
Okay, tell me what you come up with.
So we're gonna make an omelet with spinach, tomatoes, and bell peppers and
Mhm.
cheese on top.
Very good.
And then 1 piece of whole wheat toast. I think 1 piece is a serving, right?
Yes, very good.
And then
We'll get that tomorrow.
like half cups of yogurt or serving, so like 1/4 of a cup and some blueberries. So then the cheese and the yogurt is still just 1 serving.
So what is your meal called?
This is the yummy in my tummy omelet meal.
Okay. So like this is a big improvement from this. I really like this. There's no added sugars, there's no anything. So you did a very good job.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna do another one.
Thanks, teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna write the scenario up on the board this time, I think, because that might be about lunch. Okay, so now your task is lunch, or it could be dinner either way. So you have a cheeseburger with fries. So let me reset the timer and then you can go. Okay. Remember, you have to use fruit and vegetables, at least one of them, or both of them if you want.
What if we did like a beef and broccoli alternative with brown rice?
Yeah.
I think they have beef and broccoli.
Maybe wanna like, we could put some carrots, like,
You could put carrots in it.
It's like a stew kind of thing?
or like
What?
a
Or you
stir
just like
fry.
a yeah,
fry
like a
thing?
stir fry.
Stir fry.
You could
That'd
put
be good.
asparagus in it too.
So we have veggies, protein.
Do you put cheese in it? I don't think you do, do you?
No.
No.
I don't
I
usually
don't
eat
know.
stir bread.
Do we wanna put like a glass of milk?
Yeah, we can do a glass of milk.
Throw it
It's a
all in.
great
And an
combo.
apple.
Oh,
Do we want an apple?
Okay, so fruit,
So we have-
vegetables, meat, grain, dairy.
Yeah.
We're going 5 for 5. Okay, so what are we calling this?
Something stir fry.
I'm not good at
Fabulous
creative.
stir bread. I don't know, don't take my word.
No, you're-
Broccoli, carrots, stir
I like it.
Okay. So we've got
You have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
ground turkey,
carrots.
carrots, broccoli, asparagus, and then brown rice
Over brown rice.
with a glass of milk.
We're done.
You done? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, tell me what you have.
We made a broccoli carrot stir fry with ground turkey, carrots, broccoli, and asparagus. Don't judge. Over brown rice with a glass of milk and an apple.
Pretty good. You included several fruits and vegetables. That's great. Okay.
We're awesome.
Okay. I have 2 more, or 1 more, and then there's a challenge one.
Okay, I'm ready for this last one. I've been having this idea for a long time.
Okay.
I approve.
Wait, who were we reforming at lunchtime? Was it like mom, boyfriend?
Oh, we could do boyfriend.
Okay, yeah. burgers and
This
fries sounds
one
like
is
boyfriend.
gonna be for grandma.
Grandma. Okay.
So grandma has enough teeth to chew the rice and the chicken,
Okay, got it.
but not a lot of bite for everything else.
Okay.
So
Sounds
you
good.
might want to do some softer foods. Okay.
I got this.
Set. Go.
We could pasta with like spinach and chicken, and
Yeah.
we can make like an Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Do we want
yeah.
the cheese?
Yes.
Make it a little cheesy.
We're gonna pretend this is Parmesan,
Yeah.
and then a little bowl of
Fruit on the
banana
side?
and
Yeah. Do you want
Oh yeah, tomato
tomato?
is
I was
good
like,
too.
tomato's always good with
Yes.
pasta.
Okay, so what are we gonna call
I
this?
like that a lot.
Turn. Come up with a name.
Grandma's fancy meal. I was writing that down.
Looks like grandma.
Grandma's fancy meal. Whole wheat pasta with chicken, spinach, and tomato Alfredo. Strawberries and banana. I know, where is that coming from? Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Is it my phone? I feel like that's what my phone would play for my like listening, like stuff on my phone where they're charging, but
No one
hit
hits
it.
back there. Anyway.
okay.
Okay, so tell me what I come up with.
So this is Grandma's fancy meal. She's gonna have pasta with a chicken and spinach and tomato Alfredo with a little bowl of some fruits that she hasn't eaten yet today.
Good. Okay, last one.
Oh, we have one more? Oh, we haven't used these two.
This one is
That's the goal.
this one
We
is a
gotta use
little
those
more of
two.
a challenge because you have to think outside the box a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready. So this one is gonna be so your little 3-year-old nephew really likes sugar, but he can't have this because he needs to eat healthier. So you need to think of a dessert that you can have that's an alternative.
Yogurt parfait.
Okay.
We could, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I was gonna say like a homemade granola bar.
I was gonna say, could you,
Wait, what?
Start.
Oh, okay, our bad.
Sorry.
could you do like an oatmeal cookie?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
oatmeal with eggs and milk.
That is so smart.
And then, I mean, dried grapes, raisins.
Hey,
Dehydrated grapes.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
We got the dairy, greens, fruits, protein.
I'm trying to think of like how we could make it like a no-bake cookie, because you can't just add those things, you know, mix them up.
I mean,
Because I didn't include all the ingredients on purpose, so that would be a little more challenging.
bananas substitute as butter, right?
Something like a binding agent.
Yeah.
Ooh, I never thought about that.
Mush up bananas.
Yeah, mush up bananas.
Add the oats.
Yeah. Like half an egg or like an egg white, right?
See,
I'm not
that's
sure
the
how.
only thing is if we're gonna do an egg, it has to be cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do a no-bake cookie, just keep that in mind that you can't do the egg in it.
I mean, we could add peanut butter to this and make like a no-bake cookie and then eliminate the egg.
We don't have any peanut butter.
No, but I'm sure we can use other things other than this, right? We can add a
This is
couple
what's on the
ingredients.
table right now.
Okay.
This is why it's a little challenge.
Okay.
Could we use yogurt? Would yogurt,
We could go back to the parfait thing.
Okay.
say, I'm gonna parfait, you just have yogurt,
Berries and bananas.
berries,
We have the granola or whatever too.
Yeah.
Is that oatmeal? Maybe not.
oatmeal. Well, oatmeal, like,
Same thing. Not really.
I mean, you could like put it in the oven, make it granola.
You
Yeah.
can cook with these, yeah.
Yeah. That make it crunchy.
Yeah, make it a little bit crunchier. So we have fruits, dairy, and grains.
Yeah, I think we're good there. We don't have to have veggies too. It's optional.
Perfect.
I'm ready.
Do you have a fancy name for
Oh,
that?
shoot. Better than brownie sundae parfait.
Yeah. That's good.
So yogurt, or strawberry, blueberry, banana. Sorry, I'm going out of order from what you're writing.
You're okay.
You have a really great handwriting.
Oh, this is my fast handwriting. Toasted granola. Okay.
Okay, done?
Yeah.
Oh, time is up now.
We'll
We
get
just
our-
made it. Okay, so, what did you have?
We made the Better Than Brownie Sundae Parfait. It's gonna have strawberries, bananas, and blueberries layered within layers of yogurt. So I'm trying to think of what this on my plate. And then we're gonna toast up some oats in the oven and make them like granola for the parfait.
You got all your 3 food groups. This is good. Okay, so before you can leave class, I have a post-it note that you have to fill out for me, and then you can, this is kind of your out the door ticket. So,
That's cute.
Do you want this for my so make sure I have credit? for when we get
yes,
to
you will
class?
get credit
Should we
for
put our
today.
names on it?
Oh yeah,
So-
just write our names on it. so we
Oh,
should
okay,
get
yes,
credit.
we can do that. Okay, so I want on the post-it note, if you can write down, one thing that you think that you can implement in your life right now, whether it's like, I'm gonna eat an apple as a snack more often, or I'm gonna try to eliminate sugar more, or whatever it is. And these will be hanging up around the room, because these are gonna kind of be like little goals. We're just gonna kind of do little ones, because it's better than doing big ones, because they're a little bit harder.
change if you're trying to lose weight?
How
Is
does
it just
this
less of
change?
everything but the same percentages?
So if you're trying to lose weight, you need to increase your fruit and vegetable intake.
Okay.
Your fruits and vegetables, the benefits of them is that you can eat more of them and they don't contain as many calories. So you can replace high calorie foods with that and stuff like that. Grains are good because carbs are a really big energy source. It's really good to have carbs in your diet. But at the same time, sometimes depending on your situation, carbs can increase weight versus not. There are carbohydrates in fruits and vegetables. There's also protein in vegetables as well. And so you don't typically need to have as much protein depending on your situation.
Okay.
And also, if you go onto the My Plate website, there's a button that says Super Tracker on it. And you can look and it will track all of your things. You can put in your height and your weight and all that kind of stuff because serving size wise, this is a general idea of what you should be eating. But serving size wise, it depends on height and age and all that kind of stuff.
And I know there's like a different plate for like if you're diabetic, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little different?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I feel like I
You
learned
were-
so much.
You are all free to go. Thank you for coming to class.
Can I take these boots off?